Hi, this is Dana Grimillion with Week 3 Discussion Board. So for this week, we were told to find a company that had some type of hack or breach within the past year, and I decided to look at Under Armour. They were hacked back in February of 2018, and what was stolen was user accounts for the MyFitnessPal app, and what was stolen was usernames, email addresses, and passwords. Uh, the reason this happened, Under Armour's kind of kept it under wraps of why about what was breached and how it was breached. They do know that the usernames, passwords, and email addresses were stolen, but they haven't really released why. It's still under investigation with private security firms and law enforcement of trying to identify what happened, but there is speculation of how they did it or how the individuals breached the information. What people are suspecting is that part of the information was encrypted under the bcrypt hashing, which is a very strong hashing algorithm and very secure. The one that people believe that it was hacked with was that they were also using an older SHA-1 hashing algorithm for a large majority of their accounts as well. What this did is that people probably exploited this and was able to steal the information. It has affected over 150 million users. Luckily, Under Armour did take preventative precautions for the credit card information. It was stored under a separate place, so when people hacked into the usernames, passwords, and such, they were not able to get to the credit card information that was stored in a separate location. So they did do some good preventative there of keeping that separate. How they're addressing it is, like I said earlier, they are working with law enforcement and private security firms to kind of figure out what happened and if there's any arrests or prosecution that they're going to do moving forward. Also, Under Armour has addressed this by, after they identified of the hack over a month later after it happened, they released a statement explaining what happened and stated that all users should change their password immediately. This was released 4 days after the hack was identified, so they were trying to be a little bit proactive with fixing it, with getting everyone to change their passwords. So in case they did decrypt those hash passwords, whether they were bcrypt or SHA-1, they can be unhashed. It takes a little bit of time, but Under Armour did make sure that people were resetting their passwords next time they logged onto the application, and they said moving forward they are going to have tighter security. Again, Under Armour hasn't really released what that is or what security they're doing. It's suspected that they're updating everything to the bcrypt and working with private security firms now, since they're working with the investigation for them, to increase their security. Yeah, that's everything kind of I have for the little synopsis of what went on with Under Armour. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment. I'll reply. And I apologize if you heard my dog barking at the door. Thanks. Bye.